Okay.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does it mean when a man always wants the woman to call him, but they both have each other's numbers?
That sounds like some low grade shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like some elementary.
Sounds like some third, fourth grade.
Why you think this shit is still going with adults though?
Because I mean, it goes back to again family. A lot of people were raised in single parent homes, and a lot of women raise their children or raise their sons to be the type of man they wanted for themselves. Mm-hmm. You know, very selfishly and in bitterness, because that's exactly what that sounds like. It sounds like a bunch of just, I don't know, like hatred, animosity.
But there is this situation out here where females think that you should call them and pursue them.
And a lot of them are single because of that. A lot of them have been in situations that failed because of that. Because they saw the good guy at the gas station, driver down the street, grocery store, bar, wherever, and they said, nope, he got to come to me. And as long as they treat men as if men are expendable, they're going to get what's coming to them. Because opportunities don't come at a time or how we want them to. It just doesn't work that way. So, in other words, screw how we feel about it. Screw what we think about it. It is what it is out here.
So what does that say about females who are saying that I'm in school now or I'm focusing on me now?
They're high on drugs, man. You know, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean,
they're what?
They're high on drugs. That's just what it is. You can't control when an opportunity comes along, but really, it shows what they value. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't value companionship. They believe they can turn it on and off whenever they want to. You can't. I mean, yeah, you may have other opportunities, but who's to say that those opportunities will be of the caliber that's needed to have longevity with someone? You know, you may have missed that back when you were 20.
They might have to rewind.
25 or whatever. So for them to say, well, screw this right now, I'm just going to do this, you're an idiot.
How many opportunities do you have in your life?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. So that's the risk.
It could be none, right?
Exactly. So that's the risk that we should never take.
How arrogant is that?
I mean, they're playing with their own lives.
How arrogant is that to be like, yo, I'm going to control when my opportunities come along?
Very, but it's even more scary because people who think this way, they don't love themselves. And the sad part about it is they don't even know it.
Yeah, that's, whoa.
They have no clue.
Woo!
So it's nothing they can do for anyone else. So any situation they get in, no matter how good the person is, they're going to fuck it up anyway.
Because they're not ready.
Because they have no clue who they are themselves, for the most part.
Wow.
And they don't even know it.
Does anybody have any questions about that?
I mean, it's amazing, man, that people don't understand there's a philosophical madness to what we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? But they're so consumed by their own feelings, they don't even think outside of themselves. And before you can even start to get something right, you got to think beyond yourself.
Is that true? Is he talking true?
You're damn right it's true.
I'm saying, I'm asking them, not you, dude. I mean, if they don't believe that you are saying something true, I want them to go ahead and test you right now. No? Yes? No? Sounds true to me, man. I mean, I hear a lot of females talking about, you know, I'm focusing on school right now, I'm focusing on my career right now, focusing on my kids right now.
Because when can't you do both? That's like...
I mean, you put your focus in what is important. Right?
Basically what they're saying is...
You're not going to give everything 100%. You can't give one...
Basically what they're saying is if I was married, I'm going to go back to school, so we got to get a divorce. Because I'm going to focus on school right now. Exactly.
Wow.
So it's like, what one has nothing to do with the other. It's called life. Like, it's just called life. Like,
when can you put your opportunities on hold and be like, okay, opportunities come in?
I don't get it. Like, you can't chew gum and walk. You can't, what are you actually saying? To me, whenever someone states the obvious, they're insinuating something else. Mm-hmm. Clearly. Mm-hmm. So what that means...
You already know the obvious.
Yeah, basically what they're saying is they have a chip on their shoulder against men. And basically, this is just my way of saying, fuck you. You know, like, I'm better than you, or whatever my issues are, you basically owe me from jump. I'm entitled to whatever. And if I feel like, you know, you proving yourself, or whatever this spill is, then maybe I'll give you my time as if my time is better than the next. But they don't realize they're just hurting themselves.
Is that meaning that, you know, from them saying, yo, red light, green light, with my time for dating a man seriously? Because I mean, that's what it sounds like.
I think some of them really believe it. Some of them really believe, you know what, I'm just doing this right now. And when I get to 28, 29, then I'll get a husband, so to speak. Like it's
that's what I've seen.
like it's a game.
Yeah.
You know, like
So
at
what's
9
wrong
o'clock, I'm
with
going
that?
to play my Xbox. Man, everything.
Yeah.
You can't control that unless they know something we don't. Unless they got a magic wand or something that no one else has, everything is wrong with that. Because they're playing with their own life. But then
So
again,
are you saying that they could be chopping down some opportunities?
oh, they are, hands down. Hands down they are.
No question about
guaranteed. I mean, but they honestly don't give a shit right now.
They don't
I
value
mean,
that?
No, I mean, when you look at someone's life, it shows what they deem important. They have their job, they have their home, their car, their wardrobe, whatever. Okay, they take these things important. If they put the same effort into companionship, they would have that too.
So if they chopping this down, man, what are we pushing forward to?
Exactly.
Like, opportunity to have family with a good guy versus whatever the fuck you working on right now. Your job, your career, your education right now.
Yep.
A job that you can get fired from. People on
They can get divorced.
or you know, but I mean, if you marry the right person, then
Well, here's
go
what I'm
ahead and
saying.
Facilitate family,
Your job
right?
can be replaced. The
job
time you
can
invest
be-
with someone cannot.
Yeah.
So which one is more important?
Yeah, the father of your children can't be.
Which one is has more value?
The job can be replaced.
It's an easy answer.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter if the situation doesn't work out. Who you choose to be around you, who you choose to get to know who you are, that becomes a part of you. Whether the situation works or fails, you should walk away a better person. If you choose people for the right reasons, you'll have that. And that's something that you can take with you. Instead of somebody saying, thank you for your services. Bye. Get out my door. But again, like I said, it goes back to what people value. And people value things that have no real value.
And measure success on the
Same bar as failure. Yep.
Jesus H. Christ.